On this episode of Inside the Mind, I interview a realtor and a fitness expert like myself. We talk about how she got into the fitness industry and also her perspective on how to be successful. So, check it out.
Yes, I currently have two lives. So I do the fitness, but I also do finances. I do credit repair, and I do real estate as well. So I always say during the day I'm a realtor and a credit specialist, and at night I am a fitness guru.
How did that happen though? How did you say, I want to do both?
So fitness has always been my passion. So I knew that I need to do something in fitness because it's an epidemic with overweight in America, people overweight in America, and if I know exactly how people can lose weight, how they can, achieve that healthy lifestyle, then I want to do everything in my power in order to, get the word out there and get more people involved. And I actually, since I'm a realtor, I need to make my world kind of mission a little bit more because I don't want to do things like that. Separate. I want it to be all inclusive. So I actually started something called the Wellness Wave here at my brokerage. So that way I can, bring my health and wellness here at the office.
So did you start off with fitness first, or did you were you a realtor first and then combine them? Like how did that work?
Well, I've done fitness and training since I was 18, so over 8 years. I never did it officially for money, but I've always trained friends and family and colleagues. And my specialty was weight loss, and on average, each one of them has lost at least 50 pounds with me.
Oh, wow.
And so they were always saying, Rebecca, you should be a trainer. Oh, my God, you're so good at coaching. You're so good at this. But, I wasn't in that mindset yet to actually, venture out and do my own thing. Because at the time, I was doing food management and also getting my degree at USF. So maybe a couple years ago, Double Take Fitness kind of slipped into my brain. And it wasn't until December when I met up with my mentor, and he was like, I was telling him my dream. He said, make an Instagram. I'm like, I don't want to make an Instagram. Show me your Instagram. He's like, why is there no pictures of your body? Literally, it's just your face. I'm like, I don't want to show my body. I'm a prude. You need to make a Double Take Fitness Instagram, and people are going to follow you. I'm like, what if they don't? He's like, have you seen your body? I'm like, yeah. So he pushed me, and then I didn't actually start it until 3 days after he spoke to me. I was in bed, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to start Double Take Fitness right now. And then that's how it started.
And then how did you start becoming a realtor? Like, how did that coincide?
So I was doing my Double Take Fitness thing, and my sister, I was working at Panera Bread as a manager, and my sister, I had my license because my sister pushed me to get it, and I'm a family person, so if my sister wants me to get my license, I'm like, fine, whatever, I'll get my license. It didn't take me that long to get it, so it was no big deal. But when you're a realtor, you have to be business minded. And so I got my license last year, August. And I just went right back to my job. You know what I mean? I didn't really use it. So it wasn't until I walked away from my job at the end of March, early April. And because I wanted to start, building my fitness thing. And so she's like, okay, you can be a showing agent. So that way you have more time to work on your, I call it my empire.
I like that.
And so I did that for a month. And I'm like, this is not paying me as much money as I want to. So let me just go ahead and become a full-blown agent. And I did that. And I'm blessed to say, I put up 5 properties under contract within my first month.
Oh, wow, that's good.
So And they're all closing this month finally. Thank
Hey, we
God.
see you.
So that's how I started the real estate. So since I was going to do real estate to kind of like supplement my income, give me some income, I said, I'm a business person. I have crappy credit. I need to get it fixed. So I reached out to one of my friends from high school, well, not high school, since I was 12. And she was doing some credit repair business. So I'm like, you just meet with me like ASAP. I just left my job yesterday. I need my credit fixed today. Okay. So she met up with me, and so she was telling me about the business, and she showed me that there's actually a side that where I can make money. So me thinking that, I have a real estate license, and one of the things was a lot of people have bad credit,
Okay.
And I'm like, so you tell me if I get five customers, I can get my credit fixed for free? Oh, it's on. You get $100 a person, I get free credit.
Yeah. Sign me up.
It was a no-brainer. So within the first 24 hours.
It made it happen. Hold on, you said 24 hours? Dang.
I made $500 and got my credit free.
I like that.
So now I'm building that business. I'm growing it. I have 17 agents under me, which is great. It's a beautiful way for me to, in between closings for real estate, I was so glad I had my credit repair business because Lord knows I would have been screwed with money. So it's been able to really supplement me as well. So it's nice to have a couple sources of income where if one's slow, one's not slow, and
Interesting. And as far as how would you say, now that you've grown your Instagram a little bit, and how would you say, how important is it for you to put yourself out there? Because I know a lot of people that do want to grow their business, and I always tell people, hey, if you really want to grow your business or grow anything you want to do, you have to put yourself out there. So for you to give someone else advice, how important is it for you to put yourself out there?
It's everything. Have you read the book, The 10X Rule?
Heck yeah. I read everything by Grant.
He's building your brand.
Yeah.
And he said branding is important. Branding is the number one thing. Because when you build your brand, the money just comes.
100%.
So that's why, all the money I make, I just put it right back into the bill, right back growing my brand. Because I know that if they know me as the expert, they think the first person they think of when they think of fitness, they're going to think of Rebecca. The first person they think of when it comes to real estate, again, Rebecca. Credit repair, again, Rebecca. So I'm building myself as what I call the source. So that's what I've been really focusing on doing. I try to separate how much I focus on into different platforms. So with my Facebook, I focus more on my real estate and my credit restoration. And then I do post videos every Wednesdays just so they know that, hey, listen, Rebecca still does fitness, and they see my body, so they already know.
Yeah, buddy.
And but I have more of a following on Instagram when it comes to my fitness business. But I went to, it's crazy. My body is a walking advertisement. Honestly, I don't even have to really sell. I had a girl, because I do, right now I have 3 sources of income. So with the nutrition side, I had a girl literally call me and said, I was watching your videos and you're so inspiring. I want to sign up to whatever you're doing. Okay. Right. That'd be $280. So I just focus on making sure that I'm healthy, make sure I keep posting the free content of tips and videos for people, so that way they know me as, okay, she's able to teach me. That means she obviously knows what she's doing. So if I need to lose weight, I need to gain weight, I need to do whatever, I'm going to go to Rebecca. And trust me, people come to me every second. It's crazy. I went to a networking event for my credit repair, and I left with 5 numbers for fitness. It made no damn sense.
You know what?
I hear what you're saying, but I must say, your body is so great. Like, what are you doing? How'd you do this? I wasn't going to talk about fitness, but I guess I...
Oh, man. And I can tell it since you read Grant and you read the 10X Rule that you're into personal development, right?
I am very much into personal development. Currently reading 2 books at a time because I'm an overachiever and I don't know. I have no sense of slowing down.
No, 100%.
I'm reading Let Average Go and also the Success Principles. And my broker, he's amazing because I'm not sure if you've been on my Instagram, but I actually just launched the Wellness Way at my brokerage. So I taught the class, and he was giving me some good pointers, and he also gave me a book called Good Leaders Ask Great Questions. So I'm so excited because I know that I just started this entrepreneurship thing, April, May, June, July, about 4 months ago. So I have a lot of room for growth. And so anybody who's going to give me books and advice and mentorship, bring it on.
Oh, man. And I'm glad that you're talking about how much you read, like reading 2 books a week, because that's exactly what I do too. Like, and I tell people that, like, if you really want to, like, make your business grow, or if you want to grow as a person, that whatever you want to invest your time in, first you got to invest in yourself with reading, invest in yourself and put in the necessary effort. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like people put the necessary effort in from what I'm hearing from what you're saying. Reading, putting up the content, networking, that's all. The more you give, the more it's going to come back to you. So as far as, like, you being in entrepreneurship, because I just started, like, going really seriously in March, and it's crazy how you're talking about people coming in and reaching out to you, because that's the same thing that's happened to me. It's crazy. 100%. But what would you say, though, the most you've learned in these last 3-4 months when it came to entrepreneurship? Like, what would you say you learned the most out of that time period?
It's crazy because my life now and last year I maybe had 1 or 2 people reach out to me a week. Now my phone is like blowing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because of the fact that when you do read, when you do practice, good habits like affirmations and gratitude
100%.
and things like that, you're going to have a different walk, a different talk, And because of this, I've been able to, meet with people who surround myself with a group of friends who are making like 5 figures a month. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Before, it's crazy when your mind changes. The way you look at things, a lot changes. Where before I couldn't even believe that I was making like $2,400 a month,
mm-hmm.
and now it's like, if I don't make that in like the first 4 days in a week, then I feel like something's wrong. You know what I mean?
100%.
I feel like I need to hurry up and get there. So I definitely think that, practicing good habits such as like goal setting, making sure that you read your affirmations every day, read your goals to yourself every single day, continuously networking. I am always making new friends because you never know who you know, who they know,
mm-hmm.
who they know.
Mm-hmm.
That can help you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you continue, hold on. Sorry, one of my clients. So I definitely believe in practicing positivity and always looking at every situation as, okay, this happened. How can I get something good from this? For instance, with the wellness wave, I had a lot of clients who fell off after I left them. How can I fix that problem? Be the problem solver. You know what I'm saying? Be the leader. Be the person who's going to create the wave. Not just join any wave, but be the person who's going to create change. And that's where the true wealth comes in.
You're getting deep right now. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies. That's what's up. So, what is your vision, though? What do you see yourself 2 years from now, 5 years from now?
Woo! I have literally my whole life planned out.
Hey, the reason why I asked is because I want you to speak into existence. So let me hear it.
Absolutely, I speak literally, as you can see. I'm all about.
That's what I'm talking about.
I have it everywhere. You should see. You want to see my windshield?
Let me see it.
On my car.
Let me see it.
Literally, I had written my affirmations literally all across my windshield. It says like, I am successful. I am a millionaire. I am.
For sure.
I am 30 under 30. I am a vice president. I am a leader. You know what I'm saying? So I did that, and so that way, because you always want to make sure what you obsess about the most, what you think about the most is what actually happens. So if I keep it in my head literally all day, every day, it's going to happen. That's just how the law of attraction works.
For sure.
I updated it more.
Oh, yeah. I am successful. I am I drive Mercedes-Benz. I am a multi-millionaire. Yeah. 100%.
You can tell. That's, how many pictures of Mercedes I have on my screen?
I love it.
Okay. Mercedes.
I love it.
But yeah, so you asked me my 5-year plan.
Yeah, your vision. What's your vision?
It all starts with my reason why. Why am I killing myself every day? Why am I stretching myself to 7 different people? It's because I want to inspire people. I want to inspire someone. I want someone to look at me and say, because of you, I didn't give up. And I have that written everywhere just so I can remember. And my mentor, I love that guy. And I call him my twin. And he does my credit repair business with me. He's already pulled in $250,000 in sales a month after 4 months in the business. And he's always telling me, Becca, remember, you got to get to the stage.
For sure.
Because my end goal is I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to be able to speak life into other people, and motivate people to really believe in themselves. And so I was like, I got to show these people that it can happen. If you really want it to happen, it will happen for you. And so that's my daily mission. Money is great, but it's not about the money for me. It's all about making other people's dreams come true.
That is interesting. That you say that, because I feel like I'm the exact same way. Like, as far as the money is just a byproduct of the value that you're producing, you're giving out to people. And so the more you can instill other people and give them that hope, and what's the word I'm looking for? The drive, the inspiration. There we go, the inspiration. And I feel like the more you do that, you instill it in yourself to keep on going. Because it's one thing that when you do something for yourself, but you're more motivated when you're doing something for someone else. And so that keeps you going. Actually, bring it to my next question. What keeps you going, though? Because not every day is, all nice and dandy. So what keeps you going when things get tough?
No, actually, I actually just hit a wall this morning. I'm exhausted. I had one of the agents here. He was like, Rebecca, how the hell do you do it? Like, you have some insane energy. Because I keep a very positive stance to myself. When I walk around here, I'm very nice. I'm energetic and friendly and passionate. But I think that's what keeps me going is the passion I have for helping people, especially when it comes to things that I've dealt with myself. And with health and wellness, knowing that, can you imagine? I've been doing this for years. I've been an athlete since I was 4. I was training people since I was 18. So when people say I'm scared, you're so fit, I'm scared. I'm like, guys, I've been training since I was 18. I know how to train people, okay? I know how to look at you. I know if you have problem areas, where to fix it. I know how to motivate you in your language. And I know when you're giving up on yourself before your body does. So trust me, I'm not going to push you past you where you can. When you hit that limit, I stop. Because everyone's limit is different. So I'm not going to force you to get into Jasmine's limit. And just because Jasmine does 4 pull-ups, you have to do 4 pull-ups. No. Because your body was just done at 2. And so next time your body's going to be done at 3. So I go at your pace, And so me knowing the research that I know I was able to transfer my body into something serious over the last 8 months through the research and implementation of, what I've designed through fitness and through nutrition. I can look at anyone and I can change your body. And so knowing that I have that power in me, it's like, I want to share it. Like, oh my God, guys, I've cracked the code. Just all you have to do is just listen to what I have to say and do what I tell you to do, and that's it. Because success leaves clues. If you follow exactly what I'm telling you, I'm not some special woman who just has some special gene in my body that just happens to be muscular and fit and tight. No, I implemented a certain routine in the weight room, a certain nutrition in the kitchen, and I was able to achieve the body that I wanted. And if you do the same exact thing, but in your, of course, with your own body fat, and I do the calculations for you, you're going to achieve the results that you want to achieve for yourself. So that's why I'm so passionate.
That's powerful. That's powerful. Oh my gosh. So, I ask this question a lot, and I just got done reading this book called Your One Word by Evan Carmichael, and it's basically talking about like how you wrap up all your core values and beliefs in one word. So, if there was one word to describe your beliefs or your values, what would that be? Hard question, but
Believe.
And why is
That's
that?
it. I was teaching in class yesterday, and I'm like, listen, your fitness, it all starts with believing in yourself. Your business, it all starts with believing in yourself. You being on camera with me, starting up your podcast, it all started with you believing that you can do it. That's that's the foundation of anything you do. It's just believing that you actually can achieve it. So, yes, my word is believe.
Man, you got me all jacked up right now.
I get that a lot.
Nah, I love connecting with like-minded people because there's a certain wavelength you can tell that someone's on a different mindset, especially when you interact with them and you see what they're trying to accomplish. So, and I feel like the more I can conversate with someone that is on that wavelength, more of that can brush up on me, and then I can get more inspired and then go out there and take the necessary action that I can.
Yeah.
See what happened? Yeah, take it. Let me take it. Give me all that. Give me all of that. That's what's up. I appreciate you taking the time. I really do. I know you have a lot of stuff going on, but that was great. That was a lot of information. I'm trying to comprehend all the information so I can be able to give it out to someone else. Give the same energy you just gave me right now. I'm getting all wild up. I'm trying to calm down right now. As you can tell, I'm usually more like all over the place, but I'm trying to be at zen.
That's why I'm always so like happy. It's like when you see your vision, when you visualize your life and you know where you're going and you know how many people you're going to touch, you just can't help but be excited every day. Like I'm excited every day.
When did it click for you though? When did it say like, whoa, I could do this?
I always say this, and I will never forget this day, and I've written it in my journal, October 25th, 2016, that's when I changed my life. That was the time where I decided, the decision to start now. I was putting in the gym, I was over 30% body fat, I would look in the mirror, I'm like, the hell is this girl? She is eating pizza 5 times a week, she's like watching, I watched give me a reality show. I was watching it. Every single reality show. I was watching TV all day. I wasn't doing anything with my life. I wasn't building my brand that I wanted to. I was just dreaming and not actually doing. And since that day, I decided to start really taking my life seriously. And that's when I really got into listening to audios. I started reading a lot of books. And since then, I started really dreaming again. And instead of dreaming, the 10X Rule was the first book I read, I believe. And it said massive thought, massive action. So I started really doing to-do books. This is literally my 4th to-do book. So I write on everything I gotta do. And it's like every day. I have a routine. Wake up, do this, go.
For sure.
And roll back. I tell you my whole day. I plan my day because your time is the most valuable thing. So you gotta know where your time is going at all moments, at all times of your life.
For sure.
So.
Oh my God. That is so powerful. That is so powerful. And the one thing that I'm seeing from you right now is that the power, and I feel like, and this is my opinion, the power of personal development is crucial. Because once you have that foundation, I always tell people, one thing for me, and I always tell people as well, because before, like, I knew I wanted to be a trainer, I knew I wanted to be a motivational speaker, I knew I wanted to get into that aspect, but I kind of fell in a rut, kind of, like, from January to March, because before I even did my own thing, I was at 24 Hour Fitness, just, like, trying to, like, run the business like that. But I got one client outside of 24 Hour Fitness, and they found out, and I was like, hey, you got to make a decision. Like, either you stay here or you do your own thing. So I was like, I knew I was gonna quit either way, but I was like, you know what? I guess this is like the sign to say, you know what? It's time for me to quit.
Do your own thing.
Do my own thing. But like when I walked through that door, I was like, wow, like what do I do now? Like I only got one client with you. But going back, the reason why I'm about to ask, going back to the next question. I mean, the next question I'm about to ask. I hired a coach basically to help me out and be like, hey, this is what do I do? Like I'm trying to get clients. Like I want to grow my brand. Like what do I do? And I hired a coach, and he basically just said, "Hey, this is what you got to do. Put out a whole bunch of content and be everywhere. Be everywhere." And that's exactly what I started doing. So going back to you saying you had a mentor that helped you out. How has that been a game changer for you? Having your mentor help you out and guide you along the way.
It was a game changer to me because at that moment I was just fresh into the game. I was into my personal development, but like I was fresh in it,
Mm-hmm.
And before I even start that, I definitely agree with you. I always tell everybody I work with, your first step to success is personal development. If you don't have that taken care of, you're gonna crash. That's your foundation. Everything's mental. You create your destiny in your head. So if you don't have your personal development together, like you could kiss all that back, But anywho, having my mentor was great because he actually was like, okay, do this, now do this. Now he like laid it out for me, and if it wasn't for him, I would not have started. He pushed. They push you. All my mentors that I have, I have a mentor in every business.
Yeah.
They will push you to do the things that need to be done to make your business grow. And he's absolutely right. If I didn't start my Instagram, I would have met you. I would have met the girl I work with for nutrition. I would have met a lot of great people because of Double Take Fitness. Think about it. I put myself out there, and now look where I am. Talking to you.
Oh my god! But man, just talking to you is getting me all like wound up.
now you're like, I gotta do.
I know, like I'm thinking like,
when there's too much people, not power. So.
But it's crazy how you talk about like having like, and that's how you know people that's on the right track. Because I have like my little thing too, as far as my, I don't know if you can see it. I love Grant Cardone, but success is your duty, obligation, your responsibility, and I have that written down. And embrace sales. So I feel like people are very, very scared of sales, and the only reason
that's where the money is, baby. Like everything is. People don't realize. What are you wearing? Someone sold that to you.
Yep.
What are you sitting on? Someone sold that to you.
Yep.
Your hair? Someone cut it.
Yep.
That's sales. Your teeth? Sales. Everything around you, it was built on someone's dream and they sold it to you. So if you want to get your dreams up and going, you gotta learn how to sell. And guess where it starts? With you.